Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Chill Sisters podcast. It's a brand new week. Hope the Ramadan is going on well with you if you're fasting like we are right here. So, this week is a good one. I always say it's a good one, pardon me, but this one is a special one. We talked celebrity. Rashida went to the street again. She met yet another celebrity. Tune in to find out. We talked about fasting a bit in the Islamic aspect of it. We went all religious. It was 100% halal this week. You don't want to miss. She went to the street again, a trigger topic. You want to tune in to listen to that. It was a long, lovely one. As a lady, you don't want to miss this episode. Let me give you a snippet. Do you know all these topics where they talk about who will sit in front if your mother-in-law comes or whatever? So it goes something like that. Anyway, don't want to give spoilers. I'm not Rashida. Tune in to find out. Enjoy.
Hey, hey, hey! Ay, ay, ay,
Hello.
ay, ay.
No,
Welcome to the podcast, boys and girls. Yes.
alaikum.
Salam
Salam
alaikum.
alaikum.
Wa alaikum
No,
salam.
please. No, please. Rashida, continue the way you started. Bana
Ah,
son
ah.
copy copy.
You said salam alaikum. What's
As
the next
we,
thing I will say? Wa alaikum salam. Is that I'll answer wa alaikum salam now.
I'm saying assalamu alaikum to her.
Upstairs here.
Naam.
In your mind.
Naam.
Welcome, guys.
That's it.
Welcome to the
That's
Chill
it.
Sisters podcast. My name is Rashida.
And I'm Yilsis Ladu, as always. I'll be recording live from Abuja,
Hi,
Nigeria. Where
Yilsis.
else? Where else?
Where
Before
else?
some
The
people start to
motherland.
fume, before some people start to fume from their mouth because of jealousy. Maiduguri here, they don't want me to go and record. They
Hey,
know themselves.
you sis, I come in peace.
Rashida,
I don't want any banter this week. See me, I'm
no
coming
problem.
in my chilled self. No banter, no argument this week.
And I agree with you 100%, Rashida. Let's
I know,
keep it halal, like you said last week.
I know it's
Let's
not
keep
going
it
to last long, but
peaceful.
let's see. You guys will see. I won't
No
have to say
problem.
much. Hi, you sis. How you doing? How was your week?
My week has been lovely.
Mm.
Ramadan thing, we are Ramadaning
Mm-hmm.
in quotes. And I have good news to report.
Ah,
This week, the
hey.
sun was a better.
Oh, wow.
Yani, yeah, the sun was better.
Love it.
Yeah, it's hot, but better than last week. Gaskiya.
Oh.
It's been hazy, dusty.
Mm.
So as long as the sun is not giving us, I'm okay with it. So that part was taken care of. Then number two, the light has been somewhat stable. All
Okay.
this compared to last week, Sha.
Okay, compared
All
to
this is compared to last week. Yeah, let's know the context. Do you
yeah.
understand?
Mm.
So this week, Alhamdulillah. What else?
What did
Yeah,
you do? What did you do anything?
I've been productive actually. Yeah, I've
Ooh,
been
okay,
productive
okay, okay,
doing
okay.
some runs of trying to put one or two things in place. It's been successful, Alhamdulillah. So I'm excited actually this week.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
Alhamdulillah,
amazing.
it's been a good week. What about
Oh,
you, Rashida?
I'm great. I'm fine.
Hmm.
Not my moody self. The the
Thank God.
brain the brain space is mentally I'm fine. Mentally I'm good. The weather here is maybe it's the weather. It's beginning to get nice. We have seen a bit of sun here and there.
Hmm.
So maybe that's
Hmm.
helping too.
Yeah,
Yeah, so far so good. Amazing.
that's good.
Ramadan is going fine. I
Mm.
think it comes with the blessing too of this blessed month. So everywhere's
Mm-hmm.
just chill, calm, and yeah, amazing.
Can you
And
believe that it's up to 14 days?
it's up to 14 days. We are almost halfway through. Oh my God.
Wow.
My
This
God.
Ramadan, you know,
It's really fast. It's going pop, 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 pop,
fast.
pop. Very, very
Like,
fast.
I remember exactly the day we started it show, like vividly. We were 14th already.
14.
Well,
Yeah, I
I
know.
hope, pray all of our listeners, those that are fasting or not, benefit from the blessings that come from it. Those that
It's
are praying, I hope your prayers have been answered. The prayers that are,
meant
how
for
do I
you.
put it?
The prayers that are
Beneficial to you.
beneficial to you. That's the word.
Yeah, beneficial. Because some kind prayers now, Rashida, will be
Mm-mm,
praying.
mm-mm,
Don't
mm-mm,
know that
mm-mm.
prayer is detrimental to us
Yeah,
as we are human beings now.
I
You see,
know.
you can't,
I
we
know.
can't see. future, we don't know. God will
Yeah.
be saying, you keep persisting.
Mm.
As my Nigerian people say, you persist. You keep persisting. Duh. He's putting on one danger now. So
I know.
anyway, all our prayers are beneficial to us.
Yeah.
I hope our prayers are answered. Those that we don't know, may
Mm.
Allah give it to us even without asking. That's why there's this general prayer. Ya Allah, the albarkan da yake watan nan ka ba musu. You see, we don't even know the albarka we pray for it.
Yeah, I know.
So that's it for me, Sha.
Yeah,
I
Yilsis has given us the prayer of this week, so we are covered for that.
did I
We are covered for the prayer of this week.
did I give us the prayer? Did I? Oh, you're
You
trying to
just
run away from the prayer of
no,
the week.
no, I'm
It's
not
like
running away
somebody
from.
does, you don't have it.
How can you not have a prayer? We always have something
As
to
in
add.
when we're in the month of prayer.
I
So you go
know we
shock me
always
now.
we always have a prayer. There's
Mm.
something always going on. If you're not praying for yourself, you're praying for someone else. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yes, there's always a
Mm-hmm.
prayer to be said. So you sis, you know that
Mm.
last time I told you that I met a celebrity and you were not impressed.
Are we back to that thing
We
again,
are back to it
Rashida?
too. You were not
Please,
impressed. I did hard work. I told you
not in the list. Not in the list. I wasn't.
it bothered me a lot. I won't lie to you.
Why now?
I was bothered because I came all excited to tell you that, oh, I met a celebrity, and the way you did me dirty. I
Okay, that aside, you see your celebrity is trending on Twitter. You
Yeah.
see why he's trending, Ko? Do you see the rubbish that he did? And I
I
blame
heard that
you.
he has been
Like,
arrested too.
yeah, oh, I didn't even go further. I just saw
Yeah.
him trending. I was like, look at the person Rashida was saying he's a celebrity.
He's a celebrity for
I
him to
don't
be
want to know
trend.
what he did. Everything I know about that guy, I
Yeah.
know against my will. It's not like I went looking.
Yeah, you
Do you
just
understand?
yeah, that's why
So
he's a
please,
celebrity because look, he's trending.
okay, if we want to use that to know who is a celebrity, like
Mm,
if you want to use trending
mm.
as the key indicator to know who is a celebrity, then this guy, what's it called? Rega. Oh, that guy that is always writing rubbish. You see him on
Oh,
blogs.
it's
So
not.
Rega is a
But he
celebrity
used to
too.
make sense at times, Fa.
No,
He
wait,
used to
wait,
make sense.
wait, no. I'm not asking you whether or not they make sense. Is
Mm.
Rega a celebrity?
He is in his own right now. People know him. I think
You are
celebrity is.
bringing big English now.
I
In
think
his own right.
when you
Now
say
you know that
somebody,
one.
I think when you say celebrity, is somebody that people know,
Okay.
either better big or small. Like when you call somebody's name, if you didn't know, if I had said I have met somebody and you say, "Oh, I've never come across his name. I don't know him," then I'll say, "Okay,
Hmm.
you don't know him." But if I mention somebody's name and you know him, that
Hmm.
means
He's a celebrity.
in his own right he is because people know him.
This is
Like now,
see, you've been adding
if
in
I
his
go
own
and
right.
if I go and stand on the road now, I say, "Hey, everybody, do you know who Rashida Jafaru is?" Nobody will know me.
Uh,
Nobody knows me.
let's put this to rest.
Mm,
This argument today we end it.
yes, end
We
it.
are in Ramadan,
Mm,
and our listeners are our witness. I
okay.
just googled the definition of celebrity
All right.
once and for all. I'm reading straight from
Okay.
Google now.
Mm-hmm.
This is Oxford Dictionary anyway.
All right.
It says
Mm,
a celebrity definition,
mm,
celebrity is a noun.
mm-hmm.
A famous person,
Okay.
especially
Mm-hmm.
in entertainment or sport.
Okay.
That's one.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah.
Then it goes further. It says
Mm-hmm.
the state of being well known, his prestige and celebrity grew. That's the example.
Mm,
Then somebody asks, what makes a person a celebrity?
mm,
A celebrity is a person who is well known, gets lots of public attention
mm-hmm.
or attention from other people. That's where
Mm-hmm.
you come from then.
Mm,
A person whom the public knows, such as a person in government, might well be known, but not a celebrity unless something else makes them interesting to other
mm-hmm.
people.
Mm-hmm. With what you've read now, who is in the right?
I think you have a point.
Aha! Let's
But
don't go forward. Just stop it there. Let's leave it there.
that's the problem with you see. Me, I accept the truth, but you can't take it. I want to
Don't go
explain.
for no,
Still
don't
going on
explain.
this
Just go
explanation. It
forward.
says a famous
Oh
person,
God.
especially in entertainment or sport?
Yilsis,
Tell me, is your very
Yilsis,
dark man wait?
Yilsis,
Last week I
Yilsis,
asked you what is his craft? You said, he has
Yilsis,
1.2 million
Yilsis.
followers now. I asked you, what does he do? You said, he criticizes brands now. Those were
He
your exact
criticized
words.
bleaching brands.
So it says a famous person in entertainment or sport.
Yes, it's with this definition. It doesn't have one definition. It has like branches.
It varies, but the
Mm,
undertone is the person does something.
that
That's
is
what
valuable.
the one I'm leaning
Me
towards.
too. You've leaned towards one
Anyway,
branch.
so
I've leaned towards one
okay,
branch.
oh,
Let me
okay.
just tell
So
you what happens.
don't tell me about celebrities that are not celebrities to me, Rashida. I beg you in the name of God. I'll just listen
I,
to you. Keep short and listen to you.
like I
And
said, I was bothered. It didn't bother me that last time. It bothered me a lot when I told you I met a celebrity and you just did me. I went searching, I went digging,
mm.
and I met another celebrity. I met another celebrity on the streets of
Mhm.
London. This time
Okay.
around, we spoke 101. It was a nice conversation. I'll
Okay.
give you three guesses.
No,
I'm
we've
serious. I'm
it's already
serious this time
established
around.
now. Your own
This time around.
celebrities are different from mine. So I'm not guessing anything. So just
No,
go
please.
straight to the
No,
story
I'm
and
not
tell
going
us
to
what
go straight to
happened.
the point. You have to guess. There must be a guess. How can I just tell you by how would I just tell you like that? No. So
But I'm not
this
even curious because it's obvious now your celebrities are not my celebrities. Why should I be guessing? Your
this
celebrities
is
are not my
I'm just going
celebrities.
to give you three guesses. I don't care if you want to guess
What
or
are
you
the
don't want to
clues?
guess. You have to
What are
guess.
the clues then? What are the clues?
This celebrity is a man.
Mm-hmm.
Can you guess? Give me
Ah,
names.
can you imagine? I know now. I need more clues, a man.
The second clue is that
Clue.
this celebrity is a podcaster.
Okay. Is
What
it
do you
strictly
mean?
podcaster?
No, not strictly podcaster.
He does podcasting.
Yeah, he has
Okay.
a podcast. What? Guess now. You don't know any?
Oh, okay. Daddy Freeze,
No, not Daddy Freeze.
Nedu, Nedu Wazobia.
Hey, they do Azobia. You got it. Yeah, that was it.
Oh,
I
thank God.
thank God.
Mm,
But you agree that he's a
mm.
celebrity?
Well, I think I'll accept Nedu's own celebrity
Mm.
than very because he acts. So
He's
he's
a
an
funny
actor.
guy. Yeah,
He
he's a
does
radio guy too.
podcasting.
Mm.
He's a radio presenter. So at least,
Mm.
now
Yeah.
at least there's this one.
That's why I
Man,
said
somebody
that
just on Twitter a few
I
months
went to
ago.
search for somebody that you actually accept as a celebrity because last time you did
Deep
me
inside
dirty.
you, you
Yeah,
know.
so I met
But
up with him. We had a lovely conversation.
wow,
I asked him, I said,
oh, that's nice.
yeah, I'm into podcasts. Like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
that's great. And yeah, we just had a nice conversation. He's in town and it
Mm.
was lovely to see him. Yeah.
He has a show in London, or what happened?
Yeah, he said he has a show. He's here for some rehearsal. He has a stage play or something like that. Yeah,
Oh,
so
nice.
he's here for a
Mm.
bit. Yeah.
Mm. A few weeks back, I don't know if you saw, he was trending too.
He's always
Yeah,
trending. His podcast is
he was
always trend.
trending. Yeah, this one is not about what they discuss on their podcast, actually.
Okay.
He was on another podcast as a guest,
Oh,
and I
okay.
think they asked him a question relating to his personal life, and he was blowing English. He was not speaking funny American English. That's my say, he didn't want them to ask him any personal questions that is his
Yeah.
private business. We're like, okay, but you are
Oh,
in other people's business all the time now. What are you even saying? Do you
yeah.
get? It was
Yeah.
funny. It was
Yeah.
this a snippet anyway.
Yeah.
I like his comedy character, Alhaji Musa. Oh,
Alhaji Musa, yeah. And there's one, the
yeah,
sister in Kechi, and yeah, he's a funny guy.
yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it was
It's
nice
good
to
chat.
see him. He was so friendly and he doesn't stay far from me, so it was easy to meet up with him.
Oh,
Mm,
mm.
yeah.
Rashida,
Yeah.
celebrity
Hunter.
podcaster.
This celebrity
Oh
hunter.
yeah, the celebrity hunter. Who knows who you're going to meet next week?
Who knows who I'm going
Please.
to meet?
Give
I don't think
one
I'm going to
proper
meet
one
anyone
now.
soon. I don't think I'm going to meet anyone soon.
But no,
But we never
summer
know.
is far approaching, and you know
Mm,
Nigerians now. Summer is far approaching. You know Nigerians, once it's summer now, they'll start
mm,
trooping to London. I don't know,
yeah.
with the exchange rate now, who knows? It
Who
might
knows?
come down.
Yeah.
The rate of people that are traveling might be less, but regardless. The celebrities will be able to afford it. So
Mm.
good one. Congratulations. I
Thank you.
applaud you on this one. But please,
Let's go higher
people like
from
this.
here. Let's not go down,
Thank
right?
you. Thank you. Now you're talking.
Oh my God. Did you
What's up?
watch anything? Do you have time to watch anything?
Thank God. I told you it's been a productive week. I didn't sit. Okay.
Mm.
Well, I rewatched, the message now, Prophet
Didn't.
story
Okay,
and how
okay,
Islam
yeah,
came about.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, also, I was on YouTube. What was I doing? I think I was
Mm.
listening to one of these sermons.
Sermons.
Yeah,
Mm.
specifically Umar Suleiman's the series you sent me on the
Okay.
first day of Ramadan. Yeah, so
Yeah, it's a
similar
beautiful,
lovely
yeah.
one, and they're short and
And their
precise, so
shots,
it's not
oh,
going
it's
to
beautiful. I
take your
watch
time.
them every day. I
Mhm.
love it. The message, like every episode has a message. You're just nodding your head. I'm just
See, I
repeating the
saw people talking
message.
about it on Twitter,
Oh
like
my
how it's
God, it's
the well,
beautiful.
yeah, the series is just resounding to them,
Yes,
making you think. The one that
God.
gets me is like, do you know you are a prayer answered? Maybe an
Mm,
ancestor from your
yes.
past pray
Oh
for
my
you, so
God.
you are an answered prayer.
Yes.
When you sit and think about it in depth, like that's true. Somebody prayed for me
There are
to be
so
here.
many things that he says in that series that
as
I'm
as in
just like, oh my
profound, like
God.
pa.
Yes. Just
So
like, wow.
whilst I think I was watching that, the suggestion came, the message
Mm,
I like, oh, I think I should rewatch this. And
mm,
luckily for me, I got the clear version HD 4K material, like Kingani
mm. Oh,
clear.
that's
So
nice.
yeah, I did watch that. I think
Mm,
if there's one thing, I watched that. Then there's another series, Umar, for one of the
okay.
caliphates. Yeah,
Okay.
Shimina Dadadi, interesting.
Mm,
It started from the beginning before he accepted Islam and all that.
okay.
So that's
I want
what
to
I'm watching
watch.
now. I think I've
So,
watched. I even
yeah,
have it on my hard drive.
Umar Suleiman, he tells the story of Islam so beautiful. I
Yeah,
sometimes
he's
when he's
always
talking, oh
smiling.
my God, sometimes when he's talking, he knows the story. There's a podcast, it's called The First, and he
Mm,
talks about all the companions of the prophet. He talks
yeah.
about the wives of the prophet. He talks about like these
Mm-hmm.
are the first means the people that accepted Islam in its early stages.
Yeah.
If you want to listen to how Islam came about,
Mm.
stories of all the people and their history and their descendants
Their
and their
contributions.
contribution, their
Mm,
ancestors, their tribes.
mm.
And I sit down, I'm just looking at him. I'm like, what a gift. I know he has read them. I know he has like mentors. I know, but what a gift.
I really like him. Aside Move to Men, who I love, I've been
Yeah.
ardent follower of Move to Men preaching.
Yes.
The second person I like is him, Umar Suleiman. Like he does it effortlessly,
I
Kingani.
know. It's so
He's always
beautiful.
smiling. Yeah.
Yeah.
They make it easy. Not some people that be shouting.
Shouting.
You're scaring people off
One
the
lie.
religion. Relax,
Shouting.
relax.
But
Yeah, yeah,
when we
yeah,
say
fire,
not,
fire,
some
fire.
people argue, some people, how Mufti is like very calm when he's preaching, very up to
Mm.
date, very
Mhm.
in like,
That up to date is really important because
yes,
you have to know your audience. You have to know what resonates with them,
depending on
how to talk to
where
them,
you are.
their lingua.
Mm,
These are things that you need to know. Not talking, preaching like we are in the 1900s up to now.
yeah.
Do you get?
And somebody was
Ah,
arguing that they don't like how he's soft when he's preaching. That when you're preaching,
can you imagine?
that that you have to pass the message across. That he's too soft. I'm like, but that's the beauty of Islam.
That's
Nobody says you
that's
should go and
why
be shouting and be. I kid you not.
Rashida.
When I open my phone and I see somebody shouting and is preaching, it turns me off. Like the message doesn't sink.
Yes, now, Rashida, that's why we have different pictures. So if you don't like a Move to Men's style, there are
Mm,
thousands and millions of people that have accepted Islam, that
mm,
have corrected their ways because of the way he preaches,
preaches.
Kingani, the way he delivers his message.
Mm.
If that one doesn't work for you, there are the other ones that shout, that are talking about fire, fire, fire all the time. Then go there and
Did
listen
you
to
say
them.
fire, fire,
It's simple.
fire?
Fire. Water. Yes, fire will punish you. Ah,
Yeah, seriously.
So
And growing up, they're always threatening us with this thing. Don't do this, it's fire. Don't do that, it's fire. But now, on learning that and learning new things, you just find the beauty of Islam. You just see, okay. So they've been teaching us all this while it's not. There is more to Islam. There is a way to it.
see, Rashida, and another thing is, okay, going back to what you said, growing up, they
Mm.
make it seem like Allah is all about punishment. And
Mm.
it's quite the opposite. The
Mm.
most merciful, he's the most forgiving. He loves
Mm.
to forgive.
Ah,
But the way they teach it is like, it's all about fire, fire, fire. God just want to put you in the fire.
anything you do is just
When,
fire.
as in, when he's the most merciful, you
Mm.
can be seen 100 years. When you repent sincerely,
Yeah.
it wipes, it goes. Who does that? If the most forgiving, the most merciful.
Yeah, and they make it seem like if you're not strong in your deen, it makes you think about yourself, like because you're not doing what everybody is doing, you're not like
Thank
that
you.
deep inside, you're a useless person, like Allah will never forgive you, you're worthless. It makes you even more okay, even if I do it, I'm not going
There's no
to,
point.
there's
Thank
no
you.
point
So
of
why?
doing it.
Thank you very. You see now they're pushing away people. See why it takes me back to the move to make again. He keeps hammering this point that the little deed that is consistent
Mm.
is better than a grand deed that you do once in a while. Even if it's just feeding a cat consistently. You don't pray 5 times a day. They tell you start with one, but
Yeah.
don't miss that one. Then you go to two, three, four,
Yeah.
five. Bam. Then next, what do? You try and incorporate now the sunnah prayers.
Mm.
Okay. After your Fajr prayer, do the two before Fajr prayer. Hmm,
Yeah.
good. Next, the two after Maghrib. Do you understand? You're
Yeah.
building is the consistency,
Yeah.
little but consistent. Allah appreciates that. And there's this thing he said in one of his sermons. He said, "Not everybody is going to be a preacher,"
Mm.
and it's true.
Fair point.
It's true.
Very
Some
valid.
of us, Allah created us to be doctors.
Mm.
You're going to play your role. Some of us are supposed to be teachers. Some of us are supposed to be nurses. Some
Mm.
of us are supposed to be podcasters. Some of us are supposed to.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Different roles, and you can show your Islam in those roles. It's what
Exactly.
you do, how you
Mm.
interact with human beings, how you
Yeah.
treat them, how you see them. And Islam is way, way, way vast for you to just put it in a box.
I know.
And
People
he
judge a
explained this
lot. People
simply.
judge you a lot because you're not doing it to a. Some people are stronger than some people, you know. Some
Mhm.
people's faith is very strong. See, may Allah forgive us, but sometimes some of your days are like stronger than some of your days. Some days you're like deep, deep into it. For example, your 5 daily prayers are being prayed, or Farilla prayers up to point,
Mhm.
you never miss it. But your Sunnah
Mhm.
prayers, some days you're like, you're not it. And some days you're really praying your Sunnah prayers, you're into
Mhm.
it. So it doesn't make that you're a weak person. Another person can
No.
see you and judge you that, oh, this one does not. Me, I'm always praying. I'm waking up in,
Mhm.
if I don't wake up in the night, that 3 a.m. to pray. And you that you're not waking
Mhm.
up, then you're being judged that you're not doing it the right. I'm more religious than you and stuff like that. I heard a beautiful sermon that says a person who reads the Quran, like you read the Quran fluently from front to back, and the person who is trying, who is like, is not getting it, is not as perfect as you, the time it will take you to read the whole Quran is taking that person a longer time to read just one surah, that their reward is
Yeah.
even more than you, that you're reading it because that person is trying, the person is making mistake, the
Let
person,
me
Allah is seeing
let
that
me even break down
effort.
let me even break down that for you. In fact, you even prefer to be struggling while reading the Quran. So if I'm reading a page, cool, let's say Fatiha, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, right? If I'm struggling for each letter of that Bismillah, I'm getting, I think, is it seven rewards. Each letter that I'm struggling with.
Yeah.
Letter, not
Mm.
verse. Letter.
Letter.
Let's say I'm trying to learn a new surah now. Let's
Yes.
say Yasin. No, Yasin doesn't too far. Which Amma
Amma.
or
Okay.
Sabima. Let's
Mm.
say Sabbi Hisma Rabbika Ala. So
Mm.
Sabbi Hisma Rabbika Ala. I'll be when I'm struggling. See, every
Mm.
time I repeat each letter, I'm
Letter.
getting reward
Yeah.
for it. Somebody that knows you go Sabbi Hisma Rabbika Ala. That person they're struggling and they're getting more more rewards. So tell
Yeah,
me, is this the religion that you keep shouting all the time?
I know.
And there's something they said again. See, try to perfect the compulsory part of your religion. That one will keep
Mm,
you occupied till the day you die. Not going over and above. Mandatory ones on you, the farillas, when
mm,
you just try to perfect them. Because
yeah.
Rashida, do we pray? We make a lot of errors. When you see the right
Mm,
way you
mm,
to pray. Rashida, if you see other people pray, you just be crying on their behalf. But
mm,
see, even those prayers, because Allah knows their heart, Kingani, He
mm,
still accepts them. Perfecting your prayer self, because the
mm,
way you stand, the way your hands should be, everything to perfect
mm.
them, that will take you time. You don't have time to be looking at people.
I
Do you
know.
understand? So just try to perfect the mandatory, the farillas in your life is enough
Mm,
for you than to say, I want to go to jihad. Let me go and kill these people. They are unbelievers.
mm.
Who
Who
send
sent
you?
you?
Are you done with yourself? You're not done. Huh?
Nobody sent you. The prophet and Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and the prophet before him and all they've all done that.
Yeah.
They've all done that. That's why they went through all the hardship and all the struggles.
Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. The point, I don't like talking about religion like that
Everybody
because
have
I
their
don't want
own
to.
opinion. Yeah.
And do you know the scary part of it, Rashida? You might see, that's why they say, don't judge a book by its cover.
By
I
its
think
cover.
it's an Islamic quote too.
Mm.
Because now, Rashida, you might see somebody outside from their outward appearance, be like,
Yeah.
look at this sinner. Look at
Mm.
this sinner. Later, but a hijabi day, but look at the way she's
She didn't.
dressing.
She doesn't cover
This
her
one,
hair.
I'm sure, yes, I'm sure she's not even praying properly. This
Who
one, in
sent
Ata
you?
Samu time na Salah, when will she even have time to
Who
pray? Yeah,
asks
yeah, yeah,
you?
yeah. Meanwhile, the good deeds that this one is doing behind closed doors that you
Mm.
don't know.
Mhm.
If they show you, your whole family cannot do it.
I'm
Do you
telling
understand?
you.
So
Yeah.
leave it. It's between them and their God. This is the person that wakes up every night to pray and you don't even know that. You cannot just wake up, see a person and decide that, okay,
Who
this person
sent
is
you? Why
righteous.
are
This
you?
person.
Why are you
See,
deciding?
and most of the time it's like that, Rashida. They are the most devoted, but they don't
Mm,
even want people to know. It works
mm,
for them that way. Little is expected from them. They don't want that attention. And no, 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 no.
mm,
But they are the most devoted. They wake up
yeah.
every night, pray more than you. They know the deen more than you, but they don't
Mm.
go all out. Every little conversation, you must throw in that one ayah to
Yeah.
show that you are the most religious. Meanwhile, your heart is the most rotten. Which
Yeah.
brings me to this point. See, no offense to anybody. Oh, you see these people that are always quoting Quran and Hadith on their status, and they see them with one kind. Rashida, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah. There's something that they are
you,
hiding.
but you know,
Yeah.
people that
Yeah.
always this quote
Mm,
is not by quote, is what's in your heart.
exactly.
Was it last month I saw one meme like that? It said, it's another Friday. The wicked people will start posting
Oh
Quranic
my
quotes. And it
God.
made so much sense.
Oh,
I
yeah.
laughed, but it made so much sense. And it's true. I beg, please.
Yes, we could spend the whole day talking about our beautiful religion, Islam.
And the hypocrisy of
That's, yeah. This
our
hypocrisy, it has
sisters and
been
brothers in the religion.
before
It's
us.
just the
It has
reality.
been
Let's
there
just say
before
it the way it
us.
is.
Even the prophet dealt with it in his time, and the prophets before
Yeah.
him, may peace be
Yeah.
upon them. So yes,
Anyway.
let's
Yes.
let's move to something lighter. Let's move to our specialty, violence.
Come again.
I said, let's move to our specialty, which is violence.
You and who?
Yeah, don't pretend.
I'm not there.
Yeah,
You are there.
a
I'm
pretender.
not there.
Yes, it's trending
No, no.
topic.
It's
I
been a
saw this.
while.
I saw this one trending.
Mm.
I said, you people, is it that people don't have work on this X, or what is the problem with people on the X?
Which waiting happen now?
So somebody was asking a question saying that if your brother is married and you want to go visit him,
Ah,
who are you calling before visiting?
I,
His wife
I saw that.
or your brother?
I saw that and I just passed it because somebody said it's like Nigerians, because we don't have work, they keep washing and reinventing this sort of useless questions all the
Yeah.
time. We have the discourse, there's nothing to do. Or have you not seen the one?
If you're driving,
We
your
are
mother,
going out.
yeah, your mother, if you're going out, your
You see, no,
mother-in-law,
you see that it's rinse and repeat.
your
Who will sit
mother-in-law
in
or
the
yourself,
front?
who will sit in front?
Or Oh, have you forgotten that one? When your mother-in-law is around, who are you going to serve first?
What? I've
I
never
don't
heard that word.
know.
What does
See,
that?
see,
Well,
when you don't have work, when you don't have anything to do and you don't have stress, you start making up all these stupid scenarios. I
Yilsis,
think
for me and you, we might laugh over this, but do you know, to some women, it's a serious thing. It's a serious issue for them.
who to sit in the front of the car,
Yeah,
mother-in-law or the wife.
it's a,
How
it's
is
a
that an
serious
issue?
thing.
Are you not in the car?
It's a serious issue. He said, are you not in the car?
So yeah, see, and if they had two cars, would this be an issue? There's poverty mentality there too. Okay, what if you are taking the taxi?
They'll kick the driver outside. They are so.
Rashida, see, I refuse to take part in this kind of discussion. Allah, no, 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 no. It kills
No,
brain health.
I know it does
I
kill
know
brain
the
cells,
tradition
but
plays a part, but it's stupid. It's
yeah, but
stupid.
it is an issue because there's some mother-in-laws that are really horrible, monster
No,
in-laws.
they are more than monsters, but do I need to partake in it?
It was a trending topic. So what is your take on it?
That what's the question again?
The trending topic is, if
Mm,
your brother, you have make
mm.
me lose my this woman, you have there, don't
Because it's a
just
stupid
answer,
question. That's
just
why, yeah,
just answer. It's not
your brain
my
is
this thing.
rejecting it. Hmm.
Your brain should not reject it. It's a trending topic. It was trending and I brought it
Okay.
to your attention.
Yes.
Please,
Mm-hmm.
if your brother is married and you want to go visit him, who are you
Yeah.
calling before visiting? His wife or your brother?
I'll call the wife. Then
Mhm.
I'll call him too because I have sense.
That's the right thing to do. Left to me,
I'm calling
simple.
the wife first.
Calling the
Then
wife
I'll call
first.
him because if she
I
know
risk.
they there, if he's living
Thank you
alone,
very
I'm
much.
not even going to that house. I'll look for another one that has a wife. So the wife is the main figure there.
Thank you very much. I'm with you. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm calling the wife first, then I'll call my brother to tell him that I'm coming to your house. Reason being that I don't know why this is always an argument for people. Like, why would I call my brother to come? I might go to the house. My brother is not going to feed me. He's not going to be the one to entertain me. So what am I calling you? And it's very important that I'm friends with the wife too.
We are northerners. Let's even bring it back to northern setting now.
Yeah.
Once you're married, like you get on Rashida. They won't say the man's house.
No.
It's the wife's house.
Yeah.
Cool?
Yeah.
It's not just a saying. The wife makes the home, whether you like it or not.
Or not.
There's nothing you can do about it.
Yep.
That's why the moment she travels, 1 week, the whole place has turned upside down. One person, Rashida, just one person.
Yeah.
The whole place is upside down, be it their kids or not. The atmosphere changes, the energy changes. Kimanta, there's this line that says, happy wife, happy life.
Happy life.
It's true.
It is true.
The mood of the house. It's as simple as that. The energy, everything revolves around the wife. Do you get?
True
If your
talk.
brother was not married, will you be carrying your bag and saying you are going to your brother's house?
Your brother will not
You will
even have
not.
a house.
Probably living with a friend or bachelor party
Or
be
he's
an
living
inconvenience for
with
him.
two people inside the same house with your father.
Simple. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And do you know what brings this topic all the time? They refuse to see women as human beings. You're just an object, a glorified house help that the brother sleeps with to produce children for them. So they can't wrap it around their head.
No, because it's a serious argument. I went to the comment section and a lot of people are saying that I'm calling my brother, of course. Why will I call his wife? I'm calling my brother, of course. And I'm looking at it. I said, don't come to my house if you're calling your brother. No, the brother that you called, let him be the one to entertain you.
You see, now I didn't want to talk about this thing. Now it will trigger you. The thing that you'll be seeing in the comment section is upsetting. No, it's true. I know. That's why I don't want to.
No, is that of course at the end that triggered me? That of course. Why don't you just say I'll call my brother? Why do you put of course?
Do you know the meaning of that of course? Because you are inconsequential. It's my brother.
It was that of course that paid me out of all this.
The funny thing is rented house. So it's rented house that you people are living. Say my brothers are well. Landlord want now you pursue all
Pack
of you.
all of you out of that house. No, the comment section was not funny. I was reading it, and it's not just one person. Like a lot of people were just saying, like,
and that's the reality.
My brother house.
That's the reality.
It's my brother house
of Nigeria and Africa is a house now. We'll throw her.
It's him that is paying rent.
To me, you now think that wait, this one Then you're saying you throw her out. It was under the tree.
Where
Was
she
it not
came
from
from
her papa
somewhere.
house or from my own house? So the way they talk about it is like you'll be miserable, they're going to throw you out. See, if you are educated and you have any level of respect, Kingani, you
Yeah,
know your religion or whatsoever, the right thing to do is for you to call her.
exactly.
So, depending on your relationship, but she must be informed. See, okay, going to the religion part of it. See, you know this salam and you do assalamu alaikum. If you're coming to a person's house, see, you
Yeah.
might see them walking. Oh, Prophet said, if you say salam alaikum and they don't answer you, you see them oh, koro koro, you should turn back and leave. Privacy. Do you understand? They didn't give you permission to enter the house. You saw them oh, and you don't have any right to ask them why of privacy that is expected of you in Islam. But you hear people talking about it. You
No.
don't. It's there. When you have that respect, oh, that's the rule in your home. Everybody knows that you have to do that. It's just common
It's
sense.
the right
The
thing
next
to
thing you
do.
hear is,
Somebody even said that
Tamalekeshi.
they are always Malekeshi. Somebody said
Yes,
that.
the moment they treat you like a human being, they bring that line, Malekeshi.
That is why it's very important to marry somebody that the family likes you, so that you guys can cohabit together like human beings.
Rashida, I disagree with you. I disagree with you totally and 100%. Do you know why? Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
okay,
Say your point.
yeah,
I'm listening.
100%.
Yeah.
You cannot, it changes. I've said this several episodes back. Human beings are selfish.
They are selfish.
They go for what's in for them. So the level of selfishness, it differs.
But this
Kingani,
is to some certain level, like you guys are
hold,
supposed
hold
to
on, hold
like.
on, hold on. I get your point, but I disagree with you 100%. You said, okay, marry into a family that likes you. What I'm trying to say is, it's conditional and it's relative. They can flip and switch on you.
But that is on them, not on you. It's
Which
on
means
them.
in the long run, them liking you doesn't solve anything if they can switch.
Yes, they have switched, but at the beginning they were not like that. And at that
So now they
beginning,
have
you have already set your rules and regulations. They know that they cannot come to your house without telling you, right? So your rules and regulations have already been set. If they switch, it's on them. But they know that, okay, I have switched, but I can't still come into this woman's space without informing her.
I get your point perfectly, but now you now start having conflict. I just hope
That's
you
another
have
thing.
this, yeah, you have the thick skin to
Yeah,
withstand it.
that's
So you
another
see,
thing.
at the end of it, it's not your job, it's on them. And God help you if you don't have a spouse that understand
Oh my
or
God.
you guys share the same values and
Values,
principles.
that's another thing.
You will see betrayal there.
That is another thing.
You will see betrayal. At the end
We
of the
don't even
day,
want to go into that conversation. See, I've been listening to a lot of sermons, and what I've been hearing about marriage, I don't think it's happening. I don't think people are doing it the right way. I think all of us, we are in a big mess. Like, it's not the way.
it's scary, right?
It is scary because the way it has been set, there's a rule and regulation. I've been reading a lot about these things, and it's as if I'm in a new world, or is it happening somewhere else that I don't know about? The rules and regulations that have been set when you get married is a ball game altogether. We are not even practicing half of it.
The thing is, Rashida, when they are only focused on what the wife should do, what the woman should do, how will we get it right? How are we going to get it right? So so if you like, if you're an adult, a lady or a man visiting, do whatever suits you. And I hope you get what you
What you
deserve there.
deserve.
What will it take for decency? Simple decency. The
Me,
answer is a resounding no.
in this life, I have always lived by one principle. Like, I do only things that I expect people to do to me. If I feel like this thing, when somebody do it back to me, it's not going to be nice, I don't involve myself.
Well, human beings are not like that.
I don't, me, I'm like that, and it's follow come. This was how I was created. I will not put myself in a situation where, if you were in the same situation as me, I always think of people, okay, how will this affect them? If I was in the same situation, how will it be for me? Is it going to be difficult? Is it not going to be difficult?
In that comment section, men and women say rubbish. Abi, it's not just men.
Yeah.
Didn't you see me?
It was a woman that wrote, I will call my brother, of course.
Oh, thank you very much. It goes back to what I said earlier. It's the fact that they don't see the wives as human beings that have a take in the marriage. It's like they're doing you a favor. Don't you get? So you that they are doing you a favor,
God.
what gives you the impetus to think that
Is the
you have a
impetus for
say?
me?
You understand? To
Yeah.
agree to have even the knowledge, because most of the time will even say no. Why? No, you even want company or something. Do you understand? Why would they even inform you beforehand? Who are you to have that information?
Another person
Do you
said
get
that I will call my brother, then my brother will call his wife. But
so?
I'm just thinking, why are you
And
calling?
you are going to stay with the wife in the house. So
Yeah. I know. See, these things are not as straightforward. I'm trying. So now I'm
I'm
thinking
telling
about
you
it
the
in a
answer.
healthy.
You don't want to accept.
No, I'm looking at
If
a healthy. You don't have to be thinking of like the relationships that are just scattered, that are anyhow. Let's talk about healthy relationships. There are healthy relationships where the husband, brother, or sister is like in good terms with the wife. They can call the
fantastic
wife and
relationship.
they say, so why are we having situation where you are fighting? Your mother-in-law comes, she's struggling to sit in front of the car with you. Yeah.
You are the one
Why?
that brought this topic. Go see now. You're all
Why? Why are we talking about that? What's the problem? What's
different
wrong with
scenarios.
society? Why are we having mother-in-laws go to the son's house and be fighting and
You
be
did
drinking
you oh
a
wait,
full
you
tin
did
of
again.
Milo
Wait,
or
you forgot
milk?
this scenario. You forgot the other one that they always rinse and repeat. They said if your mother-in-law slap you, are you going to slap back? Or they were asking the man now. If
Oh my God. Why are
somebody
you in a
said
situation where you're
everybody should
slapping
keep
your
their hands to it. Look
mother-in-law?
at scenarios. No, just look at. So
Why are you
in the
in that
scenario, your mother
situation?
is a troublesome woman. She will go to her son's house and be
I'll be
slapping. Do you
slapping you.
get? So how
Why?
do you expect me to be partaking in this kind of
No,
stupid,
how did you
stupid
find
discussion?
yourself in that? Why are you slapping your mother-in-law?
Because
Why
me,
is
I've
your
never
mother-in-law
seen
slapping you?
Rashida, since my growing up, I've not seen a place where mother-in-law slap her daughter-in-law. My mother has a healthy relationship with her daughter-in-law. I've not seen
God.
where she even involved herself in the marital clause of
Why is she?
how
No, we
it
don't.
doesn't see my
In the north
it
is
doesn't make sense.
different. In the north is
Yeah,
different. Mother-in-laws really don't like going to their sons' houses to interfere. I don't
and
know.
some part of the north,
Some part
some
of the
part
north,
of the north, because other part of the north, you are even living with the mother-in-law in the house where when the husband buys food stuff, the
you give
mother-in-law
it to the
will be the
mother-in-law.
one to share it.
I've seen that. See, jokes
Eh.
apart, this is somebody I know.
Oh my goodness.
It is somebody
Mm.
I personally know. If the man buys something, like he goes and buy maybe like suya or something, he comes and gives to the mother, then the mother shares and give the wife her own, and then I give them their own because him and his wife will now eat together. Then the mother will take her own. Like, seriously, this is crazy. I don't get
No,
it. I
no,
don't
is
really
it not in
get
the
it.
same north? Because they're living together. If he buys something, he'll now be hiding it so that the mom will not see it before he gives the wife.
Then the mom will now wake up in the morning and be checking the dustbin. God, please, please,
My good.
please. See, you
Rashida,
guys think, yeah, you guys
that
think these things
no,
are like, see, it happens.
see,
Don't think it's
tell
out
me,
of a movie or
no,
something. I'm telling you guys, these things are
it's
real
actually
things that
happening in the
happen.
north. Do you understand? So, Rashida, please, do you see this topic is just it's sad because this is the reality of a lot of women. And the worst part of it is it's other women that will be encouraging them to take this abuse. Again, it's a form of abuse. In the first place, see, the woman has the right not to stay in the home with any other person. Is that
Yep,
right?
it's all right.
How many women know that? And in the bit of desperation that we have now, and the pressure that's being put on women and girls to get married, they'll overlook all that. Kuma baby, let me just go in there. Because you're going in for another form
Another
of slavery,
test.
but God
Yeah,
forbid.
another test.
You
We call it
understand? You
tests.
wake up, you're sad, you're depressed. Rashida, God help our women.
God
She
help
dey
the
call it like
women.
Yechiwa.
Yeah.
Please. This is your trending topic. I didn't want to talk about it. See now, this is what you want.
You have to? Oh God. It was trending and
Ah,
I thought let's table it down
I
because
actually saw it. When I saw it. I was like, look at this one. They have come again. I just passed it. I don't have time for that.
the world is evolving and like we should
Mhm.
not be, what is happening? Why are we talking about? I know not all mother-in-laws are like good people. Let's call a spade a spade. But like, why are you putting yourself in such a situation? You should see all the
The sad part,
signs.
is this same mother-in-law. She must have faced the same hardship
Pain.
with her
Okay.
own husband, and
But
she's
that's
now
the more
metting
reason.
it on her.
So
She's
that's
now
the
metting
more
it on her
reason why you
daughter-in-law.
shouldn't do the
That's the
same
part I
thing.
don't get. Same thing with abusive men. They saw their mother suffer. Instead of you to want the opposite for your wife, you want her to go through the same thing that your mother did. So make it make sense to me. It actually doesn't make sense, not an ounce of sense. Do you get? And
Oh.
see, we are in a generation where women, everybody knows, Kai, no, I'll not come and kill myself on top waiting. Do you
Mm,
understand? Women know their values. Kengani, they
mm,
read, they do research. Okay, Islamically, am I supposed to go through this? No, hell no.
mm,
It's culture. At the end
mm,
of the day, I'm the one suffering. I'm the one in pain. If something happened, I'm the one who's going to lose my life. These
yeah,
other people are moving on with their lives.
of course.
Kingani, you die 2, 3 months, he weds again.
Hey, three
That's the
months. Some don't take up to 3 months.
I'm talking about the one that even has shame.
It's the same family members that are, the children, they can't stay
Eh,
without a mother. You need
yes, yes,
a
yes. And
mother
he needs
figure.
a woman.
They will
A
not carry
woman.
another
He's a
woman
man.
from nowhere to come and take the burden of
Yeah.
all.
Last,
I don't know.
last, 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 last. Rashida. It goes back to my advice. Women, stop being selfish. Look after yourself. Everybody will be fine last, last.
Everybody will be
You
fine.
are the receiving end. As long as what you're doing, you know between you and your God knows
Mm,
your heart. Regardless of whatever anybody will say, you are alive or not, people will talk. People talk during the
mm,
days of the prophet. They didn't
mm,
stop. Who are you? You're a mere human being. Do you understand?
mm.
Between you and your God, you know what you're doing. You're not doing to offend anybody or to affect anybody.
Yeah.
Please take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Don't live your life trying to please any human being. Take care of yourself. As a matter of fact, everybody is
It's
fine.
fine. Everybody is
Everybody
fine.
is fine. Life
Yeah,
goes on.
I
Life
know.
goes on. If you like, go and kill yourself trying to prove the best wife material. Sufferhead is
Hero.
not a virtue.
You
Sufferhead is
sis,
not a
let me tell
virtue.
you, some women
Suffering
think,
doesn't have first prize. Okay,
you
oh,
sis, let me tell you, some women think when they suffer for
righteous
their
woman.
children, suffer with husbands, suffer that they will make it to heaven. Wallahi.
Ah,
Sorry to burst your bubble. It is not by
sorry,
that
oh,
one.
better enjoy here. Talk.
Because you're
They're
not
just
even doing it
suffering.
for the sake of Allah.
So what's the point? You
Allah,
now
and
be
everything
transferring the
you do
aggression
it.
on other people outside. When you see single ladies, are you not going to marry? And they are the ones that love giving that advice. Bazakwi aure bane, Queen Girma, you guys need to get married. They
Hmm.
love giving that advice. So that you two, you enter me, go suffer, more suffer together.
Suffer
They,
together. Then so that people have the same similar stories to be sharing,
thank
that kind.
you.
You say,
They,
then you now say, your own is small. Me, I've been married for 10 years. If you see
yes.
what I have been going through, your own
Mm-mm-mm,
is
mm-mm.
small. No solution.
You like, well, you just started now. You have not
Mm,
done anything. It's a competition of suffering. Have you noticed that people that are somewhat in a stable marriage, let me not even use happily married because it's
mm,
relative.
mm,
Happiness is relative. Do you
mm,
understand?
mm,
In a stable marriage, that things are going somewhat fine for them. Have
mm.
you noticed they hardly give ladies advice to get married? Hardly, hardly. But the ones that are suffering, the moment they see you,
You're
always
actually
giving
right.
you advice to get married.
The ones that are
Ah,
in
man.
a somewhat stable relationship, they will never give you advice to
They
marry.
will be advising you, like, take your
Do
time,
something. Yeah.
get
Yeah.
something doing for yourself. Oh,
Exactly. I
it's always
totally
productive
agree.
advice. So you understand,
Yeah. You say, don't
But
rush
those
and enter.
ones,
How old are you? Take your time.
fine,
When somebody
get
said that
something doing.
when you're in your 20s, that you shouldn't be thinking of marriage, that you should take your time, that when you start thinking of marriage is when you're 30. Somehow. I'm not saying that there are some people that it works for. Like, see, this marriage thing is not your doing, it's Allah's
It's not your
doing.
doing.
Somebody will see to marry them in their 20s, early 20s, late 20s. Like, if it comes,
Yep.
Allah Alam, it's like Allah knows best. But
Yeah.
like you trying to force it when it's not time, like you're trying, no matter what, you want to just get
I
married because
must.
everybody is getting married around me.
All my friends
Everybody,
are
all my
getting
friends are
married.
married. My friends
All
have
my friends
children.
have children.
I see. If it
Eh?
comes, you say Alhamdulillah, you do it. Don't stop it.
Mhm.
But if it doesn't come, just sister, take
Take your time.
your
Oh.
time. Take your
Marriage
time.
will
Find
make
yourself.
or marry you.
Hmm.
It will make or marry you.
Yeah.
We've seen people that marriage have destroyed them, and we've seen the ones that marriage have made them. So it's not something that is you're doing, it's not about how
Mm.
smart you are.
No.
That's why you have to be prayerful, but
Yeah, very
use your
prayerful.
senses too. You
Mm.
will see the signs. These red flags we are always banting about. It's true.
It is
Red
true.
flag. They're there for a reason.
Mm.
God will show you the signs, but still pray. But open your eyes.
I was seeing a video of a lady who got married at a young age. Then she divorced. Then she started painting. Then it took her like 65 years to heal from all those traumas and everything.
Eh?
Yeah. So she said, I healed at 65. It was a very short clip. I think she got married at in her 20s. Then she got divorced in her 30s. She healed when she was 65.
Eh?
Yeah.
Do you see?
She was looking so beautiful into it, all her gray hair. Indian woman. She wore this sari
Ah,
and she took this post. You see,
hi.
this was a lovely episode. I loved it.
Yeah, I don't know where they carry me go for this episode. I didn't
I enjoyed
really
this episode.
I didn't think this is what we were going to talk about at all.
Yeah, I love the
But
episode. We started with our beautiful religion and ended it with beautiful
it is.
episode.
People get even if for the laugh, but please take,
Yeah.
even if it's one thing that you're going to take from this episode is, ladies, please look out for yourself. I always,
Very important.
I'll never stop saying
You
that.
see, says
This
this thing almost every time. Yeah, but it's important. I think we repeat things on each episode.
Yeah, look out for yourself.
We
Can
always
see
repeat
you can
things. So it sticks. Like if you listen
look
to a
out for
previous
yourself. Be
episode and
selfish.
listen to a new
Yeah,
episode,
yeah.
you see that we are
Everybody is
saying the
looking out
same
for
thing.
themselves in this world. Everybody.
Mm,
You don't put yourself last. That's
uh-uh.
the default setting of women. Then
Mm,
every other person come first. No, no,
mm.
no. We're not saying you should be a bad person, but
And
please
we are not saying it's easy, but you have to be intentional about it.
be intentional about your peace of mind. You
Mm.
understand what works for you. Look out for yourself. Be selfish.
Thank you so much for listening this far. It's always an honor
Mm.
to be with you guys every week. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and leave us a beautiful review.
Yeah, you can follow us on our social media handle. On TikTok is the Chill Sisters Podcast. On Instagram, same the Chill Sister Podcast. You want to send us an email, the Chill Sisters Podcast at gmail.com. Most importantly, like I always say, the review, tell us what you want us to discuss. Please, where you need us to improve, we're all ears. We want to grow together. Let's learn together. For listening thus far.
Please, you guys should send us your stories. If there's any story that we've talked about that resonates with you, please let's hear from you. That would be
You like
nice.
Gulma now?
That would be
Let's
amazing.
see.
It's not Gulma. We'll make sure to keep you anonymous. Yes, guys. Thank you for listening.
Thank
Catch
you.
ya
Have a
next time.
nice week. Have a nice week. Have a nice, lovely week. And
Yay.
Asharwala Pia if you're fasting.